Who would have thought now we'd see a match like this? Three legends of the Intercontinental Championship. Chris Jericho, 9-time Intercontinental Champion. The Miz, 8-time Intercontinental Champion. And the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion at 666 days, Gunther. You gotta believe that the Miz needs to do everything that he can to stay out of the way of this match, because he's up against Chris Jericho, a 35-plus year legend, wrestled all over the globe, won world championships everywhere. He won AEW, Ring of Honor, and WWE, and Gunther at the moment is just absolutely decimating Miz. Gunther, the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion, the longest reigning NXT UK Champion, former 2-time World Heavyweight Champion. Nice running drop kick there by Chris Jericho, trying for a second one, but Gunther scouted that very well. And The Miz, 2-time WWE Champion, as I said, 8-time Intercontinental Champion, Tag Team Champion, US Champion, 2-time Mr. Money in the Bank. The list goes on and on and on. The Miz, Jericho, Gunther. Who is the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time? Jericho reaching into his bag of tricks and hitting the middle rope drop kick there. Miz going in for a cover after flattening Jericho there. And there's only a 1 count so far. Gunther has taken a bit of punishment on the throughout this match so far, but you got to believe that, you know, he is the favourite to win this. I mean, 666 days, the number of the beast, 666, perfectly describes this man. Just literally a beast. I mean, not referee trying to get out of the way of everything at the moment. Jawbreaker. Gunther going in on Miz. Jericho kipping straight back up. And now slamming down Miz. Looking for a big old chop on Jericho, but Jericho now just kicking and punching himself out of the way. Brainbuster suplex there. Miz dropping bombs. What a DDT that is. What a DDT. Goodness me. Gunther, you gotta admit now he's, you know, he looks pretty angry, he looks pretty pissed, but at the moment, you know, he's a little bit out of his element. But Miz at the moment, he is having the showing of a lifetime at the moment. And now just picking up and scooping Gunther on the ground. Jericho coming up from behind, dropping him hard. Stomping on the arm of Gunther there, Chris Jericho. Just hitting springboard moonsault off the middle rope. Only getting himself a 2 count. Running neck breaker there. Jericho with a standing moonsault. Oof! That would hurt. 1, 2. Ooh! Jericho kicking out at 2, but goodness me, you gotta believe that would hurt. He literally nearly had his head taken right off Chris Jericho. The Miz at the moment standing strong. Chris Jericho winning world titles in WWE. He won the WCW World Heavyweight Championship as well, winning the AEW World Championship, the Ring of Honor World Championship, winning title after title throughout his illustrious career. Miz now just chopping and bashing and smashing away. Miz just showing off just how big he's code breaker. Let's move on. Now Jericho showing off some of his sparring skills. Come on lads, we know now it's no count out, but you have to finish this off in the ring. Gunther, smart, grabbing Jericho, throwing him in the ring. Gunther just now shouting at the Miz. Big old leg drop. Gunther just absolutely taking it to the Miz nice and hard. Just dragging him and throwing him back in the ring. Gunther looked like he was going for something, but it didn't really work out for him. And now Jericho easily picking him up and just slamming him into the corner. Miz Looking for something here. Looking for something big. Jericho nicely reversed, taking down Miz. Miz looking for something. Kick to the gut. Is Jericho going to be able to hit something big, or is he going to... Ooh! Gunther posing on the outside. Miz at the moment. Bit of a slow start to the count. You got to think now, the referee needs to do better with his count, but maybe he didn't see both of Jericho's shoulders down. Massive, massive drop kick. Gunther now looking. Is he going to look to finish this off? He's got Miz in place. Big old power bomb. There goes the Miz. Jericho springboard elbow across the face. Jericho going straight in with a pin. Miz is eliminated from the match. He is out. The 8-time Intercontinental Champion is out of this match. Massive running drop kick again from Gunther. This time to Jericho. Bouncing off the ropes. Set out, splash. Gunther against Chris Jericho. But like I said, the 35-plus year veteran. How many tricks does he have in his book? Is he going to be able to whip out a few tricks from Japan, from Mexico, from his days in ECW, his days in WCW, his younger years of WWE? What is he going to be able to pull out against the ring general? But at the moment, Gunther just remaining dominant, just absolutely taking it. Jericho moving out of the way swiftly. Big old fist. Jericho looking for something, did not work. Quick cover. There's one. Gunther looking to take advantage of Jericho's mistake very, very quickly. Kick to the gut. Jericho. Big old chop. But we both know just how much... Oh my goodness. Thought he was going to go for the walls there. Gunther getting straight back up. Turning around. Nothing. Elbow to the face. Excellent back and forth between these two. Code breaker! Is this going to be the one that puts Gunther away? There's one. 2. Oof. Kick out at 2. The record 9-time Intercontinental Champion. Y2J. Chris Jericho. The Ayatollah of Rock and Roller. Le Champion. The learning tree. The best in the world at what he does. It doesn't matter what you call him with all of the plethora of nicknames that you give him. Jericho. Jericho. Big old. What's he thinking? Face first. Excellent strength there. You got to believe Jericho's got a bit, would have worked out just to be able to hit that. Low running drop kick. Chris Jericho in full control at the moment. So you're going to be able to turn him. Oh my goodness. Hits the Lion Tamer. Knee in the back of the head. Is Gunther going to submit? Is he going to submit? Or will the big strong legs of the Austrian Oak be able to push Jericho away? Jericho showboating. Why didn't he finish him off? Jericho now just smashing and bashing away. Jericho in full control of Gunther. Goodness me. Is that going to be the one? Gunther being smart, rolling out of the ring. Create a bit of separation. That's what he needs to do. Gunther, big old fist. What a massive clothesline on the outside. Oh my goodness. Jericho is still in it though. Both of these men, both still going for it. Gunther, what is he thinking? Swinging neck breaker. Gunther needs to take this back in the ring. Jericho with a kick to the... I'm just so excited. Kick to the midsection. Jericho in full control now. Throwing Gunther in the ring. Jericho completely misplacing himself. Mistiming everything. Big clothesline. Jericho. Is he going to try again? Big elbow drop. Is that going to be the one? Both men exhausted, both men hurt. All Jericho has to do is just turn over. Goodness me, that must have taken more out than what you expected. Both men getting back up. Jericho. Nice, excellent roll up there by Gunther. Could it be stolen too? It's a kick out at 2. Gunther stretching himself out. His massive, massive Austrian frame. Is he going to be able to finish Jericho off? No, Jericho with a reversal. The 9-time Intercontinental Champion taking control of the situation. Excellent DDT there. Gunther now just telling him, get up. Both men exhausted. You can see the welts. You can see the punishment that both men have taken in this match. Gunther will not give up. This is a man who ended the career of Goldberg, AJ Styles, the never seen 17 greatest of all time, John Cena. What's Gunther thinking? Big old smash to the face. Oh, and a big old chop. Gunther climbing to the top rope. What a suplex! There's 1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, the Beast. The number of the Beast. 666 rings true once again. Because the number of the Beast, 666 days, is what Gunther held the Intercontinental Championship for. And tonight, he has just proven himself to be the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time. First, he eliminated the Miz with that big old powerbomb. It looked like Jericho could have got back into this match, but then this massive clothesline absolutely scrambling the brains. And then this final suplex, throw, whatever you want to call it. He climbs to the middle rope, sets him up. Underhook suplex. And then 1, 2, 3. Gunther gains the title of the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time.